to share the news with you. Hunter and I have finally landed on a decision. It has been a really long time coming. All of you know that our youngest is about to be 5, and Hunter got a vasectomy about 5 years ago. And we have been going back and forth on if that was the right decision. And I think what we landed on is that the vasectomy absolutely was the right decision at the time. And now that we have the option to reverse it, Hunter and I are going to be reversing his vasectomy and trying for baby number 3. We could not be more excited. It feels so surreal that we're finally in this spot. So much about our life has changed over the past 5 years. Obviously, as Beckham has grown and adapted to his environment, and we've had a lot of resources, and Hunter and I have obviously grown as a couple and gotten a lot older. Blakely has gotten older. It just felt like only having 2 kids wasn't necessarily supposed to be the journey for us. We still kind of felt like there might be something missing. At the very least, we felt like we have the capacity to bring more love into our home, and so that is our goal. Of course, I know you guys are gonna have a million questions. Hunter and I are going to be doing a Q&A together on having another baby, Hunter's surgery, and I am going to be doing a surgery day vlog for you guys. Obviously, we won't get too close and personal because obviously it's kind of a crazy surgery, but of course I'm going to be taking you guys with us and showing you as much as we can, because I also think it's really educational and something that a lot of people can actually relate to, surprisingly enough. Even if you choose to never undo a permanent form of birth control, I feel like most couples decide on a permanent form of birth control, and I think it is cool to share a story about wanting to undo that and wanting to reverse that, because it is okay even if something felt right at the time. It is okay if it no longer resonates with you. Hunter and I have just been discussing this to such great lengths. I can't tell you how much of our heart and our soul we poured into this decision. We've also been talking to Blakely about it a lot, and our kids are a huge factor as to why we are going to move forward and try to have another baby. Knowing that Blakely and Beckham deserve to have more siblings, more love, a bigger team, we feel so strongly that it's our responsibility to give them that. And we also want our kids to feel united and supported. And I truly believe that Beckham having more siblings will be a strength to him and will never take away from him. And that is definitely something that other people in the community have shared with me. Those who are special needs parents have shared how much of a blessing it has been to have their other kids be involved with their child. Even if it's just the simple things like learning and understanding that everybody is different and has different needs. I've seen that compassion and that grace in Blakely at only 4 years old. It's just such a special relationship. And if I can bring more beautiful children into our home and allow them to experience the dynamic of our family, that is something that I want to do. I am so excited to thank Evette for sponsoring today's video. You guys, I got so many things to try on with you because Evette is one of my favorite companies. They have the cutest activewear that is so versatile. Evette is a women's activewear brand focused on combining high performance design with stylish functionality, which is obviously so important to me, especially as a mom. I need options for intense workouts and for going and running errands throughout the day, outdoor activities, and relaxed movements. Evette creates clothing that supports women through movement. For reference, for the items that I'm going to try on and show you guys today, I am 5'4" and about 120, 125 pounds. And you guys know how important it is to me that if I am working with a brand, they have a very size inclusive range, and you know that Evette pulled through, and they absolutely do. They carry extra small through 3+ XL, which is phenomenal. So you can definitely find something for you. Everything that I got today is in a size small. The brand slogan is actually hold strong, move on. And I absolutely love that. I know that can be applied to all of us. I absolutely love everything they stand for. So let's go ahead and try on some of these pieces. The first piece I want to show you guys is this gorgeous sports bra. I love the keyhole detailing here on the front. It also has a supportive band underneath your bust, making it really comfortable. It does have a beautiful cross detailing in the back. It's very adjustable, Right here, there's 3 different clamp options, so you can have it as tight or as loose as you prefer. This top part of the sports bra is also a breathable mesh fabric, so it's gonna keep you really cool when you're working out. It does also come with built-in pads. Evette actually has 20 years of women's outdoors expertise. They have full body options for every single body type. I am so excited to show you guys this next piece. It is so comfortable. It is a zip up jacket that is short sleeved, which I think is so unique and so cute, especially for somebody like me who goes straight from the gym to running errands. I love having something like this, especially during the summer when I need just something cool to put on over a sports bra if I'm going into a public place. The detailing on this jacket is absolutely gorgeous. The sleeve hits just perfectly. It's so flattering. It has a really pretty mock neck with gorgeous seams down the front that really contour your bust and your shoulders. This is also gonna be full length. I have a short torso, so it comes down a little long on me. So if you are a little bit taller, this is not gonna be cropped on you, which is awesome. The seam detailing on the back is also beautiful. It might be hard to see because it's black, but there's a zipper compartment right here in the back for you to store a card or anything like that. This is such a great versatile piece. I will definitely be wearing this basically every day. This is probably my favorite piece that I've tried on. This is absolutely gorgeous. This is a long line bra, or even more so like a crop top on someone short like I am. I cannot tell you how comfortable, soft, and thin this fabric is. It's also very stretchy. This also comes with built-in pads, and of course, there is an adjustable strap on the back so you can have it as tight as you'd like. I love the V detailing here in the back. That is so pretty and flattering. I also love the fact that these straps are not digging into me because they're adjustable, and the V detailing in the front is also so pretty. Now I actually have a smaller bust, but this would look beautiful on someone with a bigger bust. It also does not hug me too tight around my sides. Again, this is so breathable. It'd be great to work out in, but I could also see myself pairing this with like a pair of denim shorts. You could even dress it up a little bit, but I also think it looks really cute just as like a loungewear piece. I love that all of their pieces are so suitable for different intensities. So this would be incredible for yoga, but also great for somebody who wants to weight train. I love how versatile all of their options are. I got a t-shirt that is perfect for putting on top of a sports bra. Again, if you're gonna go out and about after a workout. This is also so cute to wear on its own. These color options are just so stinking cute. This is so breathable, you guys. Very stretchy and loose, but also really, really flattering. The material is really beautiful and subtle. Again, it's that perfect sleeve length. One of my favorite details is that it's actually mesh up here at the top. So it's really, really breathable around your back and your neck. This also comes down just a little bit longer on me, but it's not gonna be too cropped for those that are a little bit taller. These are all such comfortable and affordable products with professional fabric. All of these are so comfy, I'm not even gonna take it off. I could see myself running errands, exercising, lounging around in every single piece that I tried on. Evette was actually kind enough to give me a discount code for you guys. You can click the link in my description box down below and use the code Rachel20 for 20% off. All of you deserve to feel free and comfortable and have your movement supported regardless of what activities you're doing. And that is why I know that you guys are going to love Evette's pieces as much as I do. Thank you so much again to Evette for sponsoring today's video. So I know that you guys haven't heard much from Hunter, but like I said, he does want to answer some questions for you guys because obviously this is just as big of a decision for him as it is for me. And I think one thing that has just been so incredibly special throughout this whole experience is just how much we have loved and respected each other in terms of the time it took for both of us to make a final decision. Neither one of us really put pressure on the other. We just shared our honest opinions and made sure that we had enough time to land on the same decision. And that did take time, but ultimately both Hunter and I feel incredibly aligned about having another baby. And I don't want to jump the gun, you guys. We are only focused on baby number 3 right now, but I will share with you that as of of right now, we are not planning on doing any permanent birth control until our youngest is a bit older, because we learned our lesson the first time that when you were in the midst of postpartum, even though I do stand by the fact that vasectomy was the right thing at the right time, I still recognize that you shouldn't make a permanent decision so close to a huge life event like a birth. And obviously our birthing experiences were extremely unique with Beckham and Blakely, and I have so much faith moving forward that this experience is going to be so different, and I just want that experience with my husband. I know that Hunter and I deserve to have that experience together, and how special will that be when we get to have that experience when 2 of our children are already here. That is just so cool that we get to experience a healthy pregnancy and birth as a family of 4. That is what I will be praying, manifesting, hoping, and I hope that you guys can do that with me. I invite you to pray and manifest and just send all of the goodness towards this baby that will hopefully be joining our family, so that we're able to have a really incredible experience and that that baby is healthy and happy. I do want to make something super, super clear. I'm not pregnant, and Hunter has not reversed his vasectomy yet. So I am telling you guys this basically in real time. So this is kind of crazy. I've been like pumping out the videos because I really want you guys to be on this journey with us. I really want it to be like basically in real time. I know that that's something that a lot of people like to wait and share, but I am an open person. I think that maybe some people have the impression that I'm like a certain way with the camera, but like, no, I literally can't keep secrets about myself. Now, I can keep secrets about anybody else in my life, but when it comes to me, I share everything. Even if you're an acquaintance, if someone asks me how I am, I'm like, blah, 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 let me just tell you everything about my life, because I love sharing. And it's also something that I love from other people. I love getting to know people in vulnerable states and knowing the most precious parts of them. And that's just the way that I have always been. So I know that throughout this journey, there's obviously a lot of sensitivity. There's a lot of unknowns, but I want to just share the raw, vulnerable experience of us trying to get a baby here. And I am so excited for that. Hunter and I have never felt so blessed to have the option to grow our family. I want to pour my heart out and send so much love to those who do not have that option. I recognize that we are beyond blessed to have the option to reverse his vasectomy, and that I was able to get really positive news from my MFM doctor, who's my high-risk doctor. He did tell me that there's an 85% chance that I will be able to carry a healthy baby to term, which I've never done before, so I'm feeling really, really hopeful. I can't even imagine being like 39 or 40 weeks pregnant, and I'm just so excited to get to grow life again. It's been the greatest honor of my entire life to be a mom, and I would just love to continue in that pursuit. And so I am just overjoyed. I think all of you could really feel it. And even when Hunter and I were neutral, I think deep down we both knew, and as soon as we finally just decided, it was like everything aligned so perfectly. We've had multiple. Hunter, what's that word? We've had multiple confirmations. Am I pregnant? We've had multiple confirmations from the universe. It literally took me like 10 minutes remember that freaking word, and I was like, Hunter, am I already pregnant? Oh my gosh, no, I cannot be pregnant yet. Hunter has not reversed it yet, but oh my gosh, imagine we're like the 0.00001% and we get pregnant and have a vasectomy, baby. That would be freaking insane. But you know, we're feeling really good about the surgery, and so I do just want to invite you guys, ask any questions down below, because we do want to do a Q&A. So I'll be going through all the comments. You can ask anything about Hunter and I's relationship, about me taking medication, about conception, about fertility, about the surgery, about breastfeeding, formula feeding, moving, having 1 or 2 more kids, like literally anything. It's just so fun. I can't wait to show you guys kind of how Blakely's been reacting. She is really excited. Really excited. She has been really talkative about it. She'll engage in conversation with us about it, and it has been really special to explore this experience and decision with her as well. I just had to fill you guys in, give you guys all of the amazing good news, and I want to thank you so much. Like, the amount of love and support that we have received since just opening up the conversation about possibly having another baby, because it was important to me to hear other people's experiences. It was really, really helpful to hear from other special needs moms. It was also really helpful to hear women talk about deciding not to have a child and then years later wanting to go back and wish that they had, and even opposing experiences. It was just really nice to get to hear from other women. So I just want to thank you for your comments, your concerns, all of your advice, and we'll be keeping you guys updated. So again, leave all of your questions below for a Q&A, and we will see you guys very, very soon. And of course, before closing out today's video, I want to remind you to be brave like Beckham, and we'll catch you in our next video. Bye.